morning, YouTube. I'm Dr. Wanda. Okay, this morning I wanted to do a quick video to talk about the value of having relations, having friendships, some sort of connection with the natives in the community. Like you need to know, you need to be out and about in the community and know Ghanaians. Um, of all walks, like the Christian and the Muslim live side by side peacefully in this country, so you're able to have sorts of relationships that's not limited by religion or by any sort of political affiliation per se. But listen, here's where the value is. Okay, so I have Wonderland's Naturals, and because I have Wonderland's Naturals, besides my amazing partnership with my husband because he's native and he helps me with a lot in terms of the local term and knowing if the local term has a English word or because sometimes it doesn't translate. We think everything translates into English and it does not. Okay, he helps me with product, but then we also have to find meal among other people who have expertise in product. Because if you come from the north, you know certain things come down from the north. If you're a person that comes from say Accra or you over at Ashima, all of this stuff makes a difference in terms of access and what you can get. So I want to show you how important it is to know them. Now, a woman sold me. This is called the Wada Wada. It is a African seasoning that's unique to here. We've never had it in the States. It kind of smells kind of funky, but they use it in soups and stews, and it's really, really good stuff. Okay, so this was 18 Ghana. Okay, so I talked to a friend because I had ran out of it. I sold some on my store, and I talked to the friend to find out, like, yeah, can I, do you? I need some more. Do you have a tip on how I can get some more? Now she also is a native, so just so that you know, 18 Ghana is $3.10. Okay. So she said, "Yeah, I have a lady. She's a nurse. She also sells it. They bring it down from the north." And so what she said was she sells it for 5 Ghana a container, but the container is kind of like shea butter size. I said, "Okay, give me 5 of them." All right, I'm showing you four just for purposes. So this is what I got for 20 Ghana. Okay, two two little pathways different. Look at this. This is night and day. When you know the native, you can find out who is personally grinding it and selling it themselves. And oftentimes you get a huge discount. All right, so I have a dandruff relief formula. I actually like it a lot. I worked with, I wouldn't say a local, but he's a Ghanaian um, he's a Ghanaian citizen, and I worked with him. I liked his castor oil mixture, but I also liked his dandruff relief. So what it consists of is pineapple oil, coconut oil, and peppermint. Okay. And I come from the U.S. We've never heard of pineapple oil. Coconut oil, yes. Peppermint, yes, but no pineapple oil. And so, okay, so I found it to be unique. I like the smell. Okay, this is the size of the bottle. So I went back to him to say, "Hey, listen, I've sold out. I'm down to like my last one. What would it cost?" And so, the game started playing. How much did I sell it to you before? Okay, look, you know how much you sell your stuff for. Like, come on. Well, I'll give it to you. It's 25 Ghana, but I'll give it to you for 20 Ghana. Okay, he wanted to give this to me for 20 Ghana. Okay. So my husband protested. 20 Ghana is $3.44. Okay, so I decided to go to YouTube University. I sat down, I put in how to make your own pineapple oil because this country has three different types of pineapples. It's amazing. So, the pineapple game is cool here. You can get down and make your own pineapple oil if you learn how to do it. Went to YouTube University. I made my own pineapple oil. Usually I keep it in like a little jar like this. I learned how to do it. Had the whole apartment smelling like heaven. Okay, and so now this is the size that Wonderland's Naturals would sell. You see the difference? I even was able to size up on the bottle so that the persons who orders this, they'll get way more. Okay, I was able to do that because I was able to figure out how to get over the pineapple hump. All right, I had somebody sell me some shea butter. So this sister actually was my is a friend of mine, and she offered me some shea butter for 80 Ghana. 80 Ghana, she said she had to charge me what she paid for it. And then also, she said that the shea butter had gone up. So this was the size of the shea butter she offered me for 80 Ghana. My friend said, "Oh, no, no, no. We have somebody coming down from the north that sells shea butter. And I got this size shea butter for 100 Ghana. So it's a difference between 80 and 100. I want you to see this. This is 100. This is 80. This is 100. This is 80. I know you can see the difference in the size of the shea butter. Then finally, I'll tell you that Ghana has amazing local liquor. One is called, the guys call it apateshi, and it is just their term that identifies it as like a secret drink. In any case, it's what we blacks would call moonshine. This is stuff that people was making, or tub liquor. This is stuff that people was making before all this stuff was taken over by government, and they put it into liquor stores. Well, they still sell one. And so the liquor that they sell, not only is it good for pleasure, for enjoyment, just relaxing, but they use it for medicinal purposes. They use it a lot for medicine, even so much as putting it on babies' tongues to clear off any sort of sickness um, at birth. They've kind of switched that process, but that definitely is a part of it. And just like I learned here, the same thing was true for Uganda. The local liquor, the liquors that are made by the local people, when they were colonized, the colonizers told them, they shouldn't make it. It was illegal. They made it illegal. But of course, they took their formula and began to process it and sell it themselves. In Uganda, the liquor that they took from them was banana beer. So that's illegal to make banana beer. Now, like every other ethnic group, they still make it. And they still drinking it. And I'm not a beer person, but I was amazed to go through the process and taste it and see what those Ugandans could do with bananas. Well, the same is true for the Ghanaian with either cane sugar or with palm wine. So apoteshi is about. Now I've put this in this bottle just because I wanted it in a nice bottle because I keep it in the freezer. And the woman who sold it to me, she put it in these bottles. So this is the size you get. You can get this much of apoteshi. You can get that much of apoteshi for 30 Ghana. So 30 Ghana is $5.17. It is some of the best liquor, and I'm not a big drinker at all, but it's some of the best liquor you ever taste in your life. Just completely smooth, none of that burn. Um, Excellent. It just like disappears and relaxes you without giving, you don't wake up with a headache. Like it is an amazing liquor, but it also is excellent for making tinctures when you're trying to extract the medicine out of roots and herbs, and you have to put that pure 100% liquor in it to extract it. That's what it's perfect for. It's absolutely perfect for. But you see, 30 Ghana, $5. Now that's not $5 in the U.S. Okay, now how am I in on all of this? Because I'm friends with the people. So it's okay to be in these gated communities and to spend your days going and milling about a crowd mall and being a part of tours. All of that's part of your choice and brings joy, and I would never knock it. But nothing beats building solid relationships with the people who live here, who are grounded in Ghana, who see and know and have the tip, who cousin, uncle, mama, daddy, sister, brother make and do this stuff. And that's really where you get your greatest financial protection on some things. Look at the portion difference. Native, not native. Native, not native. This lady makes this. She sells this on her own, okay, to feed herself. So it behooves her not to overprice. My husband went to a Shima and got this size bottle. The man made out like the only size bottles he had was this. This is night and day in terms of proportion size, right? We talked about the shea butter. This shea butter, I can barely even lift it. Okay, yeah, 100 Ghana versus this size, 80 Ghana. Build those relationships. Build those relationships by and by, step by step. Um, it's gonna be worth it if you're trying to stay here. It really will, and it's gonna save you just a huge amount of money. Okay, and with that, I'm going to sign off.